the most powerful S-Class ever built. The way it moves right inside Burmester speakers is just the best. The overall look of this interior is just absolutely stunning. I'm telling you, this is just a beast. Listen up to the sound. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Hello guys, I am back today welcoming you all with this. Right in front of us we have the most powerful S-Class ever built. Here welcoming you with the 2024 model Mercedes-AMG S63 E-Performance. And in today's video I want to give you a full tour of this, showing you all the exterior highlights of this gorgeous spec. Afterwards we'll check out the special interior, and then last but not least we will be listening to this sound. So let me get right into it and let me tell you more about the details, more about the numbers. With the S63 E-Performance we are talking about the most powerful S-Class ever built. We are talking about 802 horsepower. This one is coming first from the V8 biturbo 4-liter AMG engine, giving us an output of 612 horsepower. And then in addition to that we have, as we have a hybrid model here, the electric drive unit giving us a system output of 190 horsepower. So in total making this the most powerful S-Class ever made. 802 horsepower. So we do the 0 to 100 sprint in 3.3 seconds. The base price for an S63 E-Performance is at around 208,000 euros, making this also one of the most expensive and exclusive AMGs ever made. Exterior paint is called graphite grey and just looks absolutely gorgeous, as we have a very nice and special bright interior. And all in all there's a lot to tell you, so let's get on and let me talk you through. Let's start with the walk around. First things first, for the first time ever, the S63 comes with the so-called Panamericana front grille. Back in the days, the S63 used to be a more decent rider, so only who knew that it was an S63. We had back in the days with the S63 a normal grille, which you couldn't instantly identify as a 63 just when you were carefully looking at the front bumpers, for example. But now with the S63 face we have a complete change. Now for the first time ever the S63 comes with the so-called Panamericana front grille, which is full finished in chrome here at this point. And also, second thing that I have to mention, for the first time ever the AMG S-Class, or the S-Class itself, this is the only S-Class coming without the Mercedes-Benz star here on the bonnet. Instead we have the Affalterbach AMG crest now. I totally understand if some of you guys say it's a no, I need my star, or I don't want this grille, but in my opinion this is the face of an AMG. So this being an 802 horsepower beast, it needs this grille. It actually suits the S63 AMG really well. I like it, I have to mention it, I like it, but I wish it was an option to choose from, to go either with the Panamericana grille or with the other one. Anyways, grille is full finished in chrome. The Mercedes-Benz star is here instead of what we have on the bonnet, and I already saw it. Even if you put a star here it would look very ugly. Front bumper, the V8 Jetwing design, AMG specific ones. We have the intakes is real. You have a lot of air coming in, soaking through. You can see that down here and also throughout the grille. So on the right hand side, as you can see, we have some covers here. Since we don't need any more air, they just put the covers. In my eyes, I would just left it open for the love of symmetry. Anyways, let's start talking about the side. The S63 always comes as a long wheel base. At this point we are right now in beautiful Los Angeles, here on a parking spot, and the weather is not as I expected, but we'll do the best out of it. S63 E-Performance always comes as a long wheelbase, and also it comes with the rear wheel steering. We'll also tell you more about that, but let's just focus on this gorgeous wheels. Full black finished multi-spoke S63 specific wheels. You only get them for the S63, and there's also the option to go with the chrome, the exact ones in chrome. They look so nice. Carbon ceramic brakes is an option, you can go for it. I think we have 21 inches here on this one. V8 biturbo E-Performance badge here on the side. The S63 never comes with a wider body, so the body itself is the exact same size as a normal standard S-Class. Keep that in mind. Seamless door handles. As soon as we swipe, they pop out. You can also lock and unlock the car, so they move in and move out. Here we also have the S63 specific key on the back, also with the AMG. I love this. Let me now talk about the rear wheels. Coming with the rear wheel steering, 3 degrees is what we get from factory. It's not only about minimizing the turning circle, it's about road stability and also agility while driving. 21 inches here as well. But now, also before I continue with the rear, so here on the left hand side you can actually pop that up and you can charge your S63 ePerformance battery. But you actually don't need that. It's not necessary in my eyes while driving. You gain so much range. It's just a small battery, but you can drive full electric, and I actually did that. Stay tuned for the driving. On the right hand side, however, you can fill it up with petrol, but this one you need to open up from the inside, so don't worry. And now let's talk about the rear. And here we have the rear of the all-new S63 ePerformance. It's super special and nice looking in my eyes, as we have for the first time ever quad exhaust tips on this 63 ePerformance. It's also full finished in black, as we have the Nike package. We have the AMG emblem here, is full chrome finish S63. As we have a hybrid, it's full finished in red. All in all, guys, how do you like it? I find it super attractive. But now let's talk about the inside. So we are now right inside the all-new S63 ePerformance, and I have to say, guys, this is so nice looking. As we have the macchiato beige interior trim on this one and a nice wooden trim, it makes the car look super special. In addition to that, I'm just right inside parking space and underground parking, and the ambient color is just so good looking. How do you guys like it? I just decided to take this car because it has a very nice special bright interior. We have the flat bottom AMG steering wheel here for the first time inside an AMG. The airbag cover is finished in leather. I really like it. What do you guys think? Let me actually give you a closer look here. With this S63 ePerformance, you can go with the 4D Burmester sound speakers, and that's what we have right here. As soon as I turn the volume off, just look at the movement. The way it moves right inside. Burmester speakers is just the best. You even have speakers inside the seats. And talking about the seats, here we have the latest S63 AMG ePerformance seats, full finished in macchiato beige with the AMG also here. AMG on the headrest, I really love it. And the finish is just overall, it's just absolutely amazing. On top, on the dash, is a dark gray finish, and I really like it. Here on top, everything is finished in cream Alcantara Dinamica. We have the sunroof here, the panoramic is just so good. Even around here, the seats covers, we have it finished in this wooden trim. Yeah, the center display, as we already know, this finished in piano. You can also go with other options, I think also with carbon fiber, if I'm not mistaken. The floor mats, very important, are finished in black as well. So the overall look of this interior is just absolutely stunning. With the AMG, we also have the steering wheel buttons, now an electric drive. You can also switch it up to comfort, sport, and as soon as you do that, the engine turns on. Super special. And Sport Plus. There we go. And now being in Sport Plus, I would actually go ahead and start with a sound check, just lowering the windows for you. And now it's time to listen up to the sound. Okay, let's just jump outside and also listen to the sound from the outside. Let's go. Now it's time to listen up to the sound of the all-new AMG S63 ePerformance. We will be starting it up. First, when you want to drive it, it always starts in electric drive mode, but then as soon as you switch it up to Sport and Sport Plus, the combustion V8 kicks in. So we will be starting it up with an emotion start. 3, 2, 1. I love it. As long as we have the V8 and this sound, I'm happy. You can put as much electric drive units as you want, but this V8 is just my all-time favorite, and the sound is great, and while driving is also amazing. How do you guys like the sound? Rate it from 1 to 10 in the comment section below. Today we will be driving the all-new S63 ePerformance, and as you can already see, it's about to turn night. The sun is already down, so I wanted to share this driving impression with you. We are starting to drive right away, and we are leaving our place here in LA. We are right now in Los Angeles, close to Santa Monica. and we will be experiencing a bit of this car. The car is in Sport Plus right now, so we can just downshift. You see that the car, the V8, is ready to rumble, and it's just so much fun, I'm telling you guys. It's not as loud as the old one, but it's still loud as we have an US spec. Here, I wonder how it's going to sound in Germany. First things first, I really don't like this classical design. We can go with the Super Sport here, which looks like this. Also, details right here change. You can also go with the sporty one. I prefer the Super Sport one on the AMGs. Also, the ambient color is set to pink because it actually works really well with the beige, and my favorite one is the blue one. There we go. Now I feel like home. This is just beautiful. If you don't like the ambient colors, and I read that a lot, you can just lower it or turn it off. There we go. But it looks so plain without it. I feel like the ambient color is just a part of the Mercedes cars nowadays. So we will put that all the way up to 20. And it looks so gorgeous. Just look at this without ambient colors and with the ambient colors. What do you prefer? Please share it in the comment section below. All in all, the S63 is just an extreme luxurious vehicle. It's one of the most expensive AMGs you can actually buy, and it's one of those cars that can drive you fully electric. There we go. You see that? It's just super quiet. There's no sound at all. You hear nothing. Also, we have a lot of sound isolation in the inside of the S-Class, so you literally hear nothing. This is crazy. It feels like driving a normal S-Class. But then if you get bored and you want some power, we have the V8 kicking in, and you feel it. And you feel like the car is ready to hit the German auto. You know, it's literally, you're taming a beast right here. So if you let it go, I think this can be a brutal machine, and I can't wait to drive it properly on the German Autobahn. Stay tuned for that. I'm super excited to share my driving impressions in Germany. First things first, I have to say, switching from electric into the normal drive is super smooth. It's super smooth. I really like it. You can just switch it back with electric drive. There we go. And it's not shaky at all, and the transition is just so quiet and so chill. You see that? It's just perfect. And then Sport Plus, the engine is on. That's it. Back in the days, the GT63 SE, the transition in between the combustion engine and the electric drive unit wasn't that advanced, because when you would switch it back to electric drive mode, it would go like this. Sometimes, not all the times. But here, not even one time I experienced this, because now it feels just perfect. It's literally perfect. All in all, guys, I have to say, the S63 back in the days used to be one of my all-time dream cars, and now sitting inside one and driving one is just so cool. I'm telling you, this is just a beast. It's not made for these kind of streets for the first and second gear. It is made for the Autobahn, and we will be driving it on the Autobahn. Also, as soon as you switch it from Comfort into Sport Plus, the steering, it changes. It's way more direct. You see that? But as soon as I go with Comfort, it's so smooth. It's really smooth. With Sport Plus, I also feel how the rear wheel steering is reacting, making the drive more agile. Wow, it's just very impressive. It's super impressive. The rear wheel steering goes up to 3 degrees, and it's also good to have a reduced turning circle, but actually it's also great when you drive a bit faster to have a more agile driving. But I can't demonstrate you that. Oh, the V8 is just my favorite engine. Actually, back in the days, the V12 used to be my favorite engine, but now it's this V8 in specific. Let me just Also activate the massage, because that's also something you can do inside your S63. You also, like this is like the biggest contrast. You have track pace and then you have comfort. With track pace you can actually drive your AMGs on a track. With comfort you can have the most comfortable drive you can actually imagine, and the S-Class being one of the most comfortable and most advanced cars when it comes to comfort. So there we go, we are now stationary, the car is in park mode, and it's time to demonstrate you the sound of the S63 performance. I'm telling you, it's really good. Listen. Unfortunately, something that I have experienced is that we have now a lot of fake sound coming from the speakers. Actually, I don't like that, and the second of all, it's not even necessary to have that, especially when doing a sound check. Listen. You hear that? It just sounds really weird because I can't actually concentrate on the V8 Symphony because the sound is just so good. Apart from that, I have to mention the S-Class is all about sound isolation. We even have double glass windows here, so you actually have no sound in the inside of a S-Class. That's the goal. With the S63 now, that's a problem. You can't really hear it, but when you jump outside, it's just so loud. All in all, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. I really did. And guys, I'm telling you, as soon as the car is in Germany, we will be doing a proper drive. This being a chilled evening drive. Hope you enjoyed it. Do you want to see more of these kind of videos? Hopefully we'll get the S63 in Germany, and then we will be doing some performance runs, autobahn runs, race starts, and sound drivings. We'll be experiencing all of this. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much to Mercedes-Benz and AMG for letting me drive this here. Wish you guys an amazing day and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.